Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches, and today we are going to be continuing with Ranking of Kings. This will be episode 8, and I believe that this is going to be kind of like a Ranking of Kings week, because I was doing Ranking of Kings and your boy Kongming as like trade-off days. So it would go Ranking of Kings, your boy Kongming, Ranking of Kings, your boy Kongming, and your boy Kongming is very popular on this channel, so I would have continued doing that, but we're actually caught up on your boy Kongming now, so that's only going to be once a week. Awashi's only once a week. Kage-sama's only once a week. That only lives Ranking of Kings right now for this channel, so I'm just going to be probably doing Ranking of Kings for like, you know, 4 or 5 days in a row, and then we will be getting back to the weekly shows, and then more Ranking of Kings probably. So by that schedule, we'll probably be finished Ranking of Kings, I don't know, within a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. I could do the math, but I don't really want to. And also, maybe some days I'll like throw in 2 videos or something like that, you know, just to get it moving quickly, you know, because I do want this channel to get a good backlog of videos, you know, like this is a very new channel. This is only, you know, 3-week-old channel, and I think it would be good for me to have a lot of variety on this channel. So, you know, not that I'm trying to rush it. I don't really want to rush anything. But I do think it might be important to have this channel be, you know, full of videos, and I can cycle out shows as I need to. But for now, we're doing some Ranking of Kings. You can also feel free to suggest shows in the comments. I never say that, but you can. You're absolutely free to suggest shows, and if I need ideas for shows, maybe I'll see some in the comments and stuff. Anyway, last episode was episode 7, and we got introduced to, I don't have my notes from the last time this time, but I remember his name was something Pa, because the other one was something Ha. It's like Denpa and Denha or something. Anyway, we're going through a training arc right now. There's not a crazy amount to say, except for that the king is within Daida's body, if I got the implication of the end of the episode correct. Other than that, I think we're just going to jump right into this this continuation of the training arc, I'm assuming, at episode 8, and see what it has in store for us. Here we go.
My only wish is to become the strongest man in the world.
Oh.
Will you grant me what I desire?
King Boss?
O demon.
I could, although it would come at the cost of your life.
Oh, he made a deal with the devil.
However, he says you need but sire a child.
I accept.
Oh my gosh.
Seal the pact and grant me my wish.
Oh my gosh. So that's what the devil was. That's what he was. Okay, so the devil was actually a devil that he made a deal with. Oh my gosh. So I'm thinking, I did give the theory last time that that the reason that the king left everything to Bojji was Bojji would be a better vessel for him to be within. So like people overruled his will at the end, right? And we're like, no, it should be Daida instead. But if they didn't overrule his will, then it would have just been ruled by King Boss again as Bojji. In Bojji's body, I guess? Can't read it. Episode 8, something no ite ike something. Oh! Is this Bojji's mother? Because she looks like a giant. I think it is.
Strongest woman in the world, are you not?
Strongest woman in the world.
No.
Ignore the barking. Please ignore the
I want you to
barking.
marry me and bear me a child.
Jeez. I gotta try that pickup line.
I live only in pursuit of strength.
Oh, they're gonna fight? Yeah, they are. He won?
You're quite strong.
Just as a man should be.
Huh? Straightforward as well. Why did I feel so compelled to become stronger?
She's not how I expected her to be.
Men around simply weren't strong enough.
Seems like he actually liked her, though. It wasn't just you're strong, so I'm gonna get with you.
And as you were outending lives, a new one was born.
Sorry.
My gosh, the casualness.
He's a boy.
Oh my
And
gosh.
a rather small one for the
That would have
child
been
of two giants, isn't he?
Easiest pregnancy ever. It's tough when you're looking the small baby in the eyes, isn't it? Bojji did that in last episode. Back to the present.
King Boss, do you wish to know who is the strongest person in the world as of this moment?
You're
Who?
saying it isn't me.
Who could it have
You
been?
must recite the incantation. Is the strongest alive?
Was that Bojji's outline? It was only for a split second.
The time has come to kill Hilly. Will you give your blessing?
Kill Hilly?
As promised.
No!
Long ago.
No! No, don't.
I had orders.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't defy them.
This is going to be so sad. All of this is going to be sad. Everything here.
Please wait. Listen to what I have to say first.
And then kill me.
That doesn't matter. It's my duty to report this.
Man, he's an honorable one.
Lord would find his
Comfort from those who loved him. After everything he went through,
Man.
and all his suffering was for nothing.
Man, he's a good guy.
Damn it! Damn it! You're a fool.
Limb from limb. You'll be torn. Limb from limb.
Him? Or the swordsman? Or Dida? Probably not Dida.
These monsters. You plan to turn them against healing?
Man, Justin Bryan is doing a good job
Are
at
they strong?
Of course.
doing a very different voice.
Forward, Apis.
Well, not very different, but, you know. It does sound like Boss in different vocal cords, you know.
I got sloppy.
Tougher than you thought.
Stand down, Apis.
Oh, he's gonna show you how it's done. Oh! Oh, that's a nice little hit animation. One down. You handle the
Forgive me,
rest.
Donjo. My blood hasn't raced like that in a while. Your plan to assassinate Hilling,
Yes.
I approve.
Your Majesty.
No! Don't! Don't! I'm gonna be so mad if they kill Hilly. She was talking about him. Poor dude. He did everything in your favor.
Poses a threat.
Oh, is he gonna try to save
How
him?
did I trick myself into coming back here?
Ooh.
You did leave me alive, which means I'm obliged to return to
Man,
the
he's
castle.
suffering for your sins. Oh.
Pride just weighs you down in the end. Eh, Hokuro?
Oh! Dida! Slash boss. I don't know what to call him.
Who goes there?
Right now!
That's enough! Bojji is safe. He is not dead.
Oh!
What's happening?
Good.
Mirror, mirror, hear my call.
So you did see
The
Bojji?
strongest of them all.
You did see Bojji?
Person is the strongest alive.
It's Bojji. It's Bojji! Yeah! That means he's definitely alive. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Can snakes even cry? Oh, is this Snake Boy? I hate snakes, but That's sweet. Like, bite me and then I'll pick you up. Oof. Not much training. It's not very good training for either of them, really.
From this day forward, you shall serve with the Royal Elite Forces.
Oh, just because he was able to, like, stand up after that?
I expect great things, Snake Charmer.
Huh. Okay. Simple little backstory.
You have given me far more than could ever be repaid through a gesture such as this.
That's sweet.
He's really still alive?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, he felt relief.
And therefore your life is spared.
Perhaps Bebin's network informed the king. What do you think?
Bebin's network.
Must have made it.
Okay. Man, you were shaken.
He must be.
Oh.
Master Domus? Impossible. But where's King Dida then?
Dead, probably.
To answer that.
Like,
Sir,
he doesn't exist anymore.
my right arm again. Then I'll teach you swordsmanship.
Wow.
Where we're going, you'll need it to stay alive.
Where we're going, you don't need roads.
I understand that I couldn't have saved him because I'm too soft. That's why I have to become stronger. I
Wow.
look forward to learning from you.
I don't forgive you, but I'm going to gain from you. Okay, we got a little buddy cop system going on there. And we're back to the main characters.
Prince Bojji has fully mastered the Despot arts.
Fully? What? You just did it?
Dida
You're done.
changed somehow.
You still can't tell.
Hey,
who I am.
baby. It's me.
Dorsha,
Sire,
on guard.
I'm in your son's body. Oh my gosh, when he whispers to people, he presses his pointy nose into their
Idea
cheek.
what King Boss might be.
Is he trying to dispose of the magic mirror somehow?
Don't be fooled. In the chamber,
Oh, this is legitimately Dida.
He's knocked me out with a surprise blow.
Okay, he's not dead.
Tossed me into a cell somewhere. No.
Trapped in his own body? Just like deep in his own body?
Something is strange here.
Okay. Okay. That was a good episode. Man. I'm just gonna enjoy the ED. Alright, alright. That was a good episode. I enjoyed that quite a lot, in fact. I am super enjoying it. In fact, I think I enjoyed it, and this isn't, I guess this isn't, I gotta be careful how I word this. I guess the way I should word it is I enjoyed it despite the fact that there was no Bojji and Kage, really. I was going to say I enjoyed it a lot because of that, but I don't think it's because of that. I do think it was nice to get away from the Bojji and Kage thing, because Bojji's very cute, and Kage's funny, and they've got a sweet relationship. But also, like, the lack of communication is maybe makes it a little tougher for me to, I don't know, like, be drawn into the scenes that they're in right now, I guess. But you know, maybe that'll change as time goes on. I don't think the lack of communication is a negative, like something that's taking away from it. But I do think that this episode, like, because I feel like the dialogue in the show and the character relationships are really nice and complex, that when we're watching Bojji and Kage, who were so separated from all of that, it's almost like their story is so simple compared to everything else that's going on. So right now in this episode, being able to see everything else that was going on and solely focus on that, it was amazing. It was really good. I think it's really cool to see. It was cool to see King Boss's origin story, or like basically the deal he made with the devil. He was like, okay, I need strength, and the devil was like, I can give you strength, but you got to get rid of a son. And he's like, okay, I'll get rid of a son. I'll have a son. And then he ended up having 2 sons, which is curious. I guess maybe he had Bojji, and then like maybe he was too in love with Bojji, and so he tried to have a second son that he didn't care about as much. Or maybe his wife, the Bojji's mother, found out what he was planning and was like, you can't do that to Bojji, and then that's why they're not together anymore. Like, I mean, I'm assuming the mother died. Man, I can't remember if they revealed that or not, like what happened to the mother. Or if like Bojji seemed, because he was like deaf and mute, because of that they just have, like, maybe the king was like, well, he's not going to be a good conduit for my powers to go into, so I have to have another son that will be a good conduit. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's happening, but it is interesting to see his backstory. It is interesting to see that they seem to have a good relationship going on. King Boss seems like a somewhat good guy at times, but then at other times, you know, not so much. I mean, he did make a deal with the devil and he is sacrificing his son, and at the end there he was, you know, not exactly being a cool person. But I don't know. It's complex and confusing. I'm not sure exactly what the play is right now, but we do have many different small groups of characters having their own goals, right? So the magic mirror wants to kill Hilly right now. That seems like her main goal. King Boss, it's hard to tell. It seems like he has goals that are not exactly aligned with magic mirrors, even though they're technically on the same side. I feel like basically because he was doing all the whispering stuff at the end, his goals are slightly different now. And then we have the swordsman and Bryce Papenbrook's character, who are both now on their own little quest to follow out their orders, and then maybe also train and then make themselves worthy of seeing Bojji again and such. Bojji and Kage are doing their whole training arc, and then we have the Snake Man, who I don't know if they said what he was doing or if he just like woke up in this episode and that's all. But there's a lot of stuff going on, so it's interesting. I like it. I really like it. And I don't know if there's much else that I need to talk about this episode. It might be a shorter discussion this episode, but I think most of the stuff speaks for itself, and I did very much enjoy this episode. So I'm excited to see as it goes on. I feel like the show is getting better and better as it goes on. And yeah, I think when we get up to, like, you know, the second core of this thing, that's when I'm gonna be like super into it and glued to the screen. I feel like that's the sort of show it is, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure to subscribe. Join early. You want to be able to say that you got in on the ground floor of this if it goes well. If everything goes well, you want to be in those early adopters. And make sure to like the video and comment down below. Join in the discussion. Tell me stuff about the show that you want to tell me. Join in my excitement for things. Tell me shows that you might want me to watch in the future. Stuff like that. But thank you for watching episode 8, I think, of Ranking of Kings, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.